Notes for a novel. My life as an English teacher in Israel. Chapter 1. It's been a very tough beginning. The children, they said, are traumatized from Corona and the wars, etc., etc. But I tend to think that the biggest trauma is not having boundaries and having a principal who talks like this. And you have to understand the child has problems. But the child screamed in my freaking ear loudly and had a fit and raised a temper tantrum and recruited 5 little boys in the 6th grade, ages 11 to 12, screaming at me. I'm 61 and I've lived in 3 different countries. I lived in the US, I lived in Israel, and I lived in Switzerland. And never ever have I seen children talking to teachers in such a despicable, disgusting way, and the principal saying, but you have to understand the child has a problem. All of a sudden my WhatsApp is flooded. The parents are calling me and complaining. And of course, these boys who tortured me and screamed and ruined my English lesson, and of course, the most important, the ability of the other little children to study English, they ruined their lesson, because I couldn't teach. I tried very much to ignore the temper tantrum. I tried very much to ignore the fact somebody just screamed in my ear very loudly. I tried very much to ignore the fact that these boys were walking in and out of the classroom screaming, shame, and we don't want you as a teacher. I tried very much to do so. But the parents complaining about me after such a day, and the principal saying, you have to understand the pupil. Well, you have to understand that education without limits is no education. And God knows where they get these principles, these women, these meek, weak women who just walk around as if they're walking on clouds and have absolutely no clue. No, we're having a fight.